Hey guys, today I will be redoing this oil change because my other video on YouTube, the first one that I did, the audio and the video is skipping, so I'm just re-uploading this one. But it's okay because this is going to be in HD. So first you want to remove your oil cap right here. You want to remove this so that when you loosen the drain plug on the bottom, it'll drain out pretty quick. Alright, let's start off with what you need when you're doing this oil change. So I have my oil filter wrench right here. I like to use this better than the other one because this one you get a grip of the oil filter and just kind of use this to pivot left and right, or actually left to take it off. And you want a 3/8 ratchet with a 17mm socket. And your oil filter, this is the K&N. It depends on what kind of oil filter you use. I'm using K&N. It's HP 1010. If you want, you could use the Honda oil filter as well. And here I have is the 5-quart 5W20 synthetic. I like using synthetic, but it's up to you. It's your preference. You could use any oil as long as 5W20 recommended oil for this car. And I have my oil pan right there to drain out the oil with. And also make sure you jack up your car when you're doing this oil change. Here I have is a Rhino ramp. I just drive up onto the ramp and it's already up. You could use either a jack with 2 jack stands or a Rhino ramp. So first make sure you have a pan underneath here. I'm using my 17mm socket, and I'm just gonna loosen this bolt right here. And let it drain. So next I will be removing the oil filter up on top using my oil filter wrench right here. I'm gonna grip on the oil filter and go ahead and remove it like that. Careful of the pipe, the exhaust pipe, because it's really hot. So just be careful not to burn yourself. Slowly loosen it. Move it slowly because there's still oil in the oil filter and it could just burst out. It could start gushing out on you, so be careful. And the oil filter is pretty hot too, so that's how you remove the oil filter. Go ahead and clean up your mess. On top. And then once you have your oil filter, just go ahead and lube up the O-ring so that when the next time you take it off, it won't be stuck on there really hard. Lube up your O-ring like this. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then go ahead and put it back on. Just hand tighten it. That's it. And then as for your drain plug, make sure you use a new washer. I'm using a new aluminum washer right here. Just go ahead and hand tighten that as well. And that's it. After you're done cleaning whatever mess you made on the bottom, go ahead and refill your engine with oil. I usually just fill it up with 4 quarts first, and then I lower it down run the engine, and then recheck my oil level with using the dipstick right here. Once you fill it to 4 quarts, go ahead and get your car off the ramp or the jack stands and go ahead and check your dipstick for the level, for accuracy. Go ahead and wipe the first pass of the oil because the oil just got up into the engine. So now you want to put it back in and check your dipstick and see what the level is at. So my oil reading is just right on the low mark right here, so I just need to add some more oil. This car usually takes 4.5 quarts. After you're done adding the oil, go ahead and recheck. It's at the middle mark right here. It should be fine. I usually just put it at the middle mark or right above the high mark right here. After you are done, go ahead and put your oil cap back on. Alright, the next thing we want to do is reset our maintenance light. Go ahead and put your key in the ignition to accessory on, engine off. And then this odometer tab right here, you want to click it to the oil percentage light right here, and you want to press and hold. And a few seconds later it's going to blink. Once that blinks, you want to go ahead and release it and then press it again. And it'll reset back to oil life 100%. And that's how you reset your maintenance light. And you are all done.